following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Oh, good.
Damn it.
You're lying in bed, and your windows just burst open and the drapes blow, and just like Ultra Girl flies in naked. And then you fuck.
Oh, actually, it would almost knock me out of it, because, you got your powers back.
Doesn't occur to you.
No.
You're dreaming. Bevan didn't roll, I don't think. Mm-hmm. Alright, Skinwalker got a 3, I believe?
Mm-hmm.
And you're at the bottom because you're near. You got a 3.
The most.
Yep, you're way at the bottom. Just above Derek, actually.
And the area called the Grundle.
The area between Skinwalker and Derek, there is the Grundle.
So which one's the sack? And which one's the shut your mouth?
Oh, let's think.
But I'm talking about Shaft.
I can dig it.
Skinwalker.
For Skinwalker.
There we go.
Dreams tonight.
There we go.
Okay. You find yourself standing in a crowded bar. There are many bikers around. There's some playing cards over there, and one of them yells out, "Hey! You're cheating!" Throws over the table. And the other one's like, "My God, look at the mess you made!" The first one's like, "You're right, I'm sorry. Let's tidy everything up so we don't inconvenience the owner." "Alright, I'll order us some more drinks since you have spilled ours, and I only feel it is fair given how I cheated."
Bars have changed.
That's your whole drink.
That's a good dream for a 3. Fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, that's a disappointing bar.
This would have been the ultimate
Who wants
nightmare
a
if I was
bar
playing
that's-
Derek.
This would be like a Disney owned bar.
Where's the fighting? Where's the bar? He probably would have jumped into a fight before they fucking
wait.
started talking.
Naked and I wanted a good dream. Like with motorcycles that
I was going to say, the naked end is trapped behind a motorcycle that's invisible.
they're flying!
Yeah.
Dude!
You just say there are no motorcycles.
She's not a dog. Yeah, exactly. Why is this my life now?
Fuck, one
He's
wheel.
dead, but the joke is...
You fuck one dog and you get labelled as a dog fucker for life.
You're right.
There's only a dog sometimes.
Yes, but I'm hoping that you didn't get the time confused.
Oh dear.
Like diabetes.
Oh no, he's gone.
It's Brimleying me. Yeah, you didn't die of that.
No.
Right, you wait. Who wakes? It's Sunday. Wake up, someone. Fuck.
I think that's where you were going.
What? I mean, I'll wake up, but I don't know what time. Others usually wake up earlier than me.
It's
So,
10 in the morning.
I mean, I'll be up before then.
Nice little sleep in after hero night. So 9:59 in the morning, Soviet wakes up, gets up, goes to the lounge.
Is there anyone in my apartment besides me?
Slightly.
Is it Nikita or is it other
Yes.
stuff? It's Nikita. Okay.
Good morning.
Oh, Nikita! Runs up a hug.
I understand. I accept your apology. I've been thinking about it. I realized that you were just under stress when you said those hurtful, wicked things. You really mean it. That's okay. Shh, don't feel ashamed. Everyone has their moments.
Worried that you were going to hate me forever.
No, I realized that you didn't mean it. And that you were wrong and you're sorry about those hurtful things you said.
I'm sorry I didn't say them, yes.
Here we go. Yeah, shh. I made breakfast out of gub fud. We've got gobfuls. That's waffles, but with gob fud. And pan gubs. That's pancakes. But they're basically waffles without the non-stick tread. And a cup of god awful. That's because it's god awful.
Well, yeah.
And you've got to try fud on the cob.
How did you get it to look like
It took all night.
corn giblets?
It took all night.
Froze it outside,
I will
and then
savor
carved it.
It tastes like. That's the noise.
That's what it tastes
Huh? Tell me how much you love it.
I love the effort you went to make this.
I'm oblivious to your dodging. And Natalie doesn't want to eat any gub food because he's a fish.
Yeah, that's...
So I picked up some concentrated blood clove flakes. I understand he makes them from scratch.
Oh,
I mean, you've still got some of the old food left, but, you know, it's there when you need it.
thank you.
I don't do anything for you. So, what are you doing today? Sunday, your day off. You modelling? You're probably modelling.
I do have some stuff to... I did some modelling yesterday.
Oh, aren't you lucky?
I haven't cashed the check yet, but...
Ooh.
Did you take that extra $50? Yeah, you'll come round.
What about... Have you found a place to live yet?
Uh-huh.
Where are you?
I'm on like the 22nd floor of a building in the Reagan residential region in America.
I do remember you were getting a place that was outside of the Russian district.
Mm-hmm.
What about... How's work? Are you still working here in the...
I'm doing garbage, so I go where they tell me.
Yeah, but you were doing local garbage, like Russian garbage before,
I'm
weren't
hoping
you?
to get a promotion to real areas where people live. In America.
Are you saying Russians aren't people?
No, of course not.
Oh.
Of course they're people. Well, the human ones are.
Oh.
Anyway, got to go. Bye, Sniffy.
Bye, and happy to see you again.
She gets stranger every day.
Oh, I didn't know you...
No.
Oh. So, yeah, eat food, shower, and then... I'll probably actually visit my parents, because I haven't seen them for a while.
Well, look at his daughter who never calls, never visits, never sends card.
I'm sorry, it's... I've
Yeah,
been
you are.
busy, and the snow's been really bad lately.
I understand you are young and pretty and fresh and you want to move away from the elderly fuddy-duddies fuddying you down in your duddiness. Is there a fist in that nuclear explosion? It looks like a fist from like a little...
Yeah.
Yeah. Really does look like a fist.
Sounds
I
like
don't
they
know,
know
I
how to
didn't
mix
design
it.
this one.
Looks like ass cheeks on this one.
Butts.
Or boobs, I don't know.
That's just Kin's moves.
Ah!
How are you and Mother Bean?
Eh.
Oh, okay.
Yup.
Busy? You know, with my extracurricular activities that they can't talk about much. Wink. So how's the food? You guys coping okay?
The government
Sorry,
handouts are about what we should expect.
The FUD. And should catch up and come around sometime for dinner again.
We don't have extra rations, it'll have to wait.
I could bring something.
Oh, we could not ask you to. You've already done enough.
Yes, well, when You're the reason there isn't any food in the first place.
Yes, you are. But any daughter of mine would have finished the job.
What? I'm not destroying the world deliberately.
I see we are not at joking point yet.
It's a bit hard when you see the death toll going up every day.
Well, hopefully you can learn from the lesson and move on. Of course, publicly we must renounce Soviet.
Or spend like an hour with them and then probably head off to base after that.
Just gotta get other video games.
Okay.
If the snow has cleared enough, Evan will probably be going to one of the
Today will
clinics.
probably be the last of the heavy snow days.
Then probably changing her own bandages on her hands.
So it's still bad enough there probably won't be floodlines? Or has it been long enough that they'll be desperate enough?
Yeah, they'll be desperate enough. And the snow zone will only be up to people's waists.
So people will make them. Cool. In that case, I will head on out into the town via the Plastics Advisory Board
Sure, you do that.
and go volunteer.
Neat. There we go.
Wait.
So everybody's
Lunchtime?
yeah, like everybody's
So are we playing against Lyle and them?
Okay, Monday morning then, I guess.
oh, okay, so people don't want to go and do stuff on Sunday.
I don't know. I'm waiting for someone to be like, and then we'll go to the thing, or we want to do stuff. I don't know what you want to do.
I mean, I was just going to do some general patrol, clear some more snow away.
Fortunately, I think that's like by the night time there'll be enough police around to interbulate you. So let me just get a roll to blow you out of the air while you're all alone. Oh, that's good. That is a good roll. Yeah. You're spotted while you're out and about by hungry policemen. And they're like, there she is! Kill her. Bang, 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 bang. Probably not enough to hit you. Bang, 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 bang.
But enough to make me flee.
To another area of town. Where you going?
Let's say central east somewhere. Head south. Head further south again.
There you go. You end up in what? Villainy.
Probably.
Cool. What are you doing?
I will do spot checks for anything. No! I'm
Okay.
blind.
As far as you're concerned, there's no crime. Games, right? You get new bandages. You put them on your hands. No one's contacted you about shit about fuck.
Yeah, so probably just drawing the grundle into one of her books and sitting in to read during the night.
You do your research reading, I guess, unless you're reading the Mills and Boom.
Well, after drawing the grundle, of course.
And I'm guessing you're just ladling out granules all day long.
Yeah, and if we're not up to anything this night, I think Skim will use a night off, so he'll just chill at the base, practice with the bow a little bit more. I don't know.
Okay, Monday morning.
Coffee.
Monday the 20-something. What date is it? The 25th. Right. tomorrow night is a full moon. Not tonight, tomorrow. Just so because I believe your character keeps very close tabs on that. Because remember that time you didn't and you got caught with your pants up. It's Monday morning. Your work alarm goes off, you wake up.
Sure. Down to 8, then off to work.
Go to work. You go to work. You go to work.
I go to... She needs to go to an actual clinic and get her hands properly taped up.
And you go down to Dr. Wolfman's, he's like, meh, and he fixes your hands. You give him some American Doleros.
And then get a doctor's note and go to work.
He'll fill out a doctor's note.
Thank you. How is he more legible on paper?
He's not, that's what it says.
So he's the note for your workplaces and Wolfies or whatever it is.
And there's a paw print.
I'm going to go in extra early and just
What,
watch.
because you found out Dr. Wolfman's a dog and you want to fuck him?
And that happened before I started D&D. So my first encounter with the dog was when he violated me.
It gave you a taste for it.
And you say that she didn't violate you at Emma? Yeah, exactly.
Shifty eyes, no.
We've seen the stories. Work the shaft.
Just to watch
And that's
out.
where like Eaton would lie back in the tent and be like, Radomir, pork me. And you just throw her some pork. And she'd be like,
I don't
I
get
was
the
saying,
pigs.
like, she'd be like, no, I was talking about giving me pigs. Get your dick away.
pork first, pork later. Then sex.
There are no more pigs.
Yes.
Strublet pig shortage. It's his 4th harrowing year.
Permitting are only just now recovering.
I don't know what's wrong. We got 2 of them in the pen. They're just not breeding. Cut to 2 wild boars, a la Asterix style, sitting in the middle of the road.
Yeah, I'm going to post up a couple of hours early before the old ladies would be doing this stuff, and just see if in the early morning that limousine comes by.
You do. Then the old ladies arrive and there's the transaction and they go, what?
Just note down the license plate.
What license plate would that be?
And I don't by chance recognize any of the guys in from time with Lucy's motherfucking king.
You can roll, see if you know.
Just intellect, memory. 18?
No.
Okay.
At work, Bevan will be filling up the tea tray and then walking around all the desks to see if anyone has how to build a Molotov or smells of alcohol. No, half of them are going to smell of alcohol.
No, yeah, they do.
It's kerosene.
You do overhear Lannisfeld on the phone, and she's like, yes, it was a real blaze. Super hot. I guarantee you after that bomb, no one's recovering.
Hi,
What a
Lana.
stinking movie.
Hi, Lana. Drink.
Please. Thank you, less attractive girl than me.
You're welcome.
I am. Anyway, you should have seen what she was wearing. It was
What?
awful. Gag me with a spoon.
Glance at the phone to see what light's coming up on her phone. External call, internal.
External.
Squeaky, squeaky.
So you hear another reporter, and he's like, so I'm gonna burn down the free post. Yeah, baby, yeah! I am the evil midnight firebomber. What bombs are fire at midnight? Yeah, yeah! And they were like, no, you can't burn out down that stuff. And I'm like, too bad. Hit him over the head and tie him up with a big fuel drum down there. Pretty soon they're gonna all incinerate. It's gonna be a huge fireball, and no one knows about it. Yeah! None of that happens. Like, what are you expecting here? Crime.txt, evidence.doc.
Oh, those are all over the place.
That's like literally the file names for things I use in the game. It's like, oh, I need to get the evidence file printed. It's like, so I rock up and I'm like, yeah, I need evidence of crimes printed and drug deals printed, please. And they're just like, yeah,
The rape dungeon, man.
I renamed that.
Fluffy bunny snuggle factory.
No, it was child porn ring.
That's much worse.
Do not condone. That is worse than Hitler. Yeah, there's a bunch of quasi-incriminating things that that specifically don't lead to anything in specific.
Yeah, it's just going to be sitting back down at the front desk, and it's like, we really do seem like we're halfway gone to being an evil villain corporation or something.
We're rolling out the new Sternberg Media banners soon.
Oh.
Are they
Oh, dear.
primarily red with black and white? And, yeah.
Yeah.
The door guard shift changing.
They're already fully helmeted and inhuman.
So we get to beat them up soon.
Okay, see, you're going to work. There's the people at your work. They're
Hey,
like,
Lyle.
oh, hello, employee.
How was your weekend?
Nothing special happened.
Oh, that's a shame. Are you you're being coy? Who's the lucky lady?
I need to be hurtful. I just meant that the reporter wanted to interview me about the Star Wars thing.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to be hurtful. I thought you might have actually...
Why you put that?
It sounds like it's ended.
I understand. I'll be in my office.
You are in your office.
How did you get in here?
Hey, the new keypad put on and everything.
He'll slope off to as the sad Snoopy music starts playing over the PA.
Poor Lyle.
No, I'm not poor. That's the one thing I have going for me.
Yeah, those people at work doing anything you want to do.
I mean, I'll do spot checks on just who's around, and beyond that, I'm going to be working. 32.
I mean, the streets are still fairly empty, except for hapless newspaper boys.
Was there a new newspaper?
There might be.
If there's a free press, I'll buy it.
The free press. You don't want the other one. Just the free press.
Just the free press. They're the only ones who get my money.
Apparently the free press hasn't got a paper because it burnt down. Something about a big firebomb.
What?
I'm joking. Here's the paper. No pre-scanning this time.
It's just one for you
Right.
to read along.
Read. Go.
Local teens band together to save school. By Biff Jetson. With all the recent disasters, the school board is considering shutting down Richard Milhouse Nixon High, unless it can refill the football team cheer squad, put on a school play, and win the Battle of the Bands. The students seem mostly apathetic, with the exceptions being a group of odd friends who seem to have little commonality. One member, Rodney Hot Rod Hardridge, said, "No more football, hell no!" and vowed to save the football program. But with the coach dead and the replacement coach being really sexy but very unreliably sober, can they? They will need to beat the Truman High Wildcats to save their football program and make state finals. The difficult task, with only half a cheer squad, with the lead cheerleader shot to death by police during the shoot every possible mutant folly. New lead cheerleader Layla Brooks Holtz will have to find a way to fill her squad. Even the school's athletics team is down just one member.
Down to
just one member.
I thought there was only one member.
Zal Dye, that they're probably fine with just her. She's Asian. The school seems doomed with no music program. So it seems the school board's requirement that they win the battle of the bands was a cruel joke to ensure that they could shut down the school. Should the school close, no staff will be retained by the new school proposed to be built by philanthropist, in quote marks, Maximilian Sternbach, who some people have said is a piece of shit. Oh wow! That suddenly went into Cold Rock's post territory.
Hey, some people have said that.
Ultra Girl discusses rumors. Kathy Baxter. Ultra Girl was invited to speak with us and decided to do so, as we are not the Cold Rock's post. She admitted to being captured by slavers, not East Germans, but slavers here in Cold Rocks, who also disclosed that her powers were taken from her, and as yet have not come back. Mutant scanning hardware did not trigger on her. She announced that unless they come back, her life as a superhero is over. She described the degrading things done to men and women in the hands of the slavers. We will not reprint that. It is just too disturbing. Finally...
Apparently Brendan's a bit of a soy. You can't handle it.
Gives them nightmares.
Finally, she praised the Power Corps for saving her and many other people from the grip of the sick slavers, praising their dedication and expressing her hope they would help people wherever possible and not blow up all the food again. Ultra Girl also revealed that the Power Corps have rescued 2 helpless aliens from the panic and mania the people on the streets were whipped up into. The aliens have turned over data on the upcoming invasion to officials who will use it, but noted that the data-holding device was damaged by gun-crazy people, who were whipped up into terror by careless media sources. Ultra Girl, or is it just Lisa Steele now? Looked sad as she left, the usual bold confidence seemingly gone from her stride. But it is us who should be sorry. Now more than ever, we needed Ultra Girl. Now she is gone.
Epic Echo Base battle recreated in snow by Buddy Flash Gibson. I was privileged to be witness to the compilation to an elaborate diorama built behind the deck of many things by owner-operator Lyle Lell. The recreation of the Battle of Hoth from Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back featured mouldered explosions out of box toys sold in the shop. Candidly, Lyle admitted that he was initially just playing with them before the idea occurred to make a small diorama to advertise the wares in his shop, and it snowballed from there. Mr. Lowell says, "They're not just toys, they're part of a cultural phenomenon." Nice, really cool picture.
That actually is a diorama made out of nothing but Star Wars toys and plastic.
Also, Labrador Puppies Saved by Superheroes by Albus Potniger. The orphanage fire took the orphanage, but not before Chief Break Everything and Soviet saved the orphans, and more importantly, a brace of adorable fluffy Labrador puppies from the blaze.
Actually, I believe it says Flaffy.
Flaffy, yeah.
Because it is okay if humans die, but not dogs. People really flip out when dogs die. But you can depict humans falling like rain and it's fine. The heroes played with the puppies and orphans for a bit before escorting them to the authorities for relief efforts to aid them.
Destroyer Being Abused by Kay Linderman. Recently, during relief efforts to get people out of homes they were trapped in by the Fump, the powerful destroyer wasn't moving fast enough for her police handlers and received a painful and prolonged shock. Reduced to all fours, she seemed more embarrassed than in prolonged pain, blushing deeply and trying to hide her face from horrified onlookers. The officer then proceeded to demand she crawl back to the police van. When she refused, he delivered a more intense shock. This apparent abuse alarmed onlookers who tried to intervene, but to no avail. Pterodino spokesman said, "The Destroyer is a thing. We made it. It is not a person. It has no rights. It is a tool. If a tool can't obey, it needs to be fixed. We will not be pressing charges. These sort of teething problems are unpleasant, but needed, and should be over as soon as the unit is properly trained. The public should have no cause for alarm. It is difficult to remember that it is a manufactured object when it can be embarrassed and can cry. It seems wrong somehow." And then there is an ad for the Dunder Mifflin Paper Company. We sell paper and nothing else! We also have tablet that we can't seem to give away.
That evolved from a conversation about Dunder Mifflin we had the other day.
Power Core punch slavers until they stop. A loner. The word on the street is stop, but a lot of people are talking about the Power Core and slavery. Witnesses, and by that I mean people who were freed from being slaves, are talking about the Power Corps and their battle against evil in Draketon last week. The huge international slavery organization suffered a major setback as these heroes blitzed their base and dealt with the awful men, even arresting some of the slavers. Many reports are flooding around about the degradation of Ultra Girl and other people, but few are mentioning the heroes of the day, the furious, murderous Soviet, villain of the world, the gamer. Slavery clearly makes him very mad as he brutalized the wicked men and punished them for their white oppression. The leggy Spectra, whose fiery temper matched her hair, melting the shackles that held those taken. Strangely, the handsome and powerful Skinwalker, Chief Break Everything, was not seen, but the elders say that the spirits often hide his movements from the eyes of the foolish, so it is certain he was there. His strong, capable arms gently lifting the helpless victims of evil from their bondage, cradling them against his broad, taut chest. Lucky slaves.
And now I have that in audio, thank you, Brendan. So it's going to be, every time he sends a text, it's going to be, lucky slaves. Hey, good news, $50.
There's only one way to stop Labor's taxes.
Kill them.